Hello and welcome to this board game life. I am your host Mark, and today you're watching a solo run of Unstoppable resulting in a win. I'm predicting it right now. And why am I so confident of that? After, if you've seen my previous videos where I get destroyed very quickly, well, I found out I was still doing something wrong. And I now am very confident that I will have a win this time. So let's get to the table. But before we do, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you know when we're dropping content. Okay, let's get to the table. So I'm all set up to go, and I will explain the one thing that was holding me back from being successful, which is like so idiotic. Like, how did I miss that step? And it was something like that I was like, didn't make sense to begin with. But all right, I have my upkeep. I'm going to take my initial 3 cards. Okay. Drawn my initial 3 cards. So there's my hand. Now, what I'm supposed to do based on the boss setup is, which is not what I was not doing, I'm supposed to take an order archivist and an order acolyte. Oh, there they are. Right? And put it into the deck. And I was not doing that. All right. So, in my very first opportunity to level up, by the time I level up one time, I should complete 2 damage to him. And I was not doing that. So I was basically making it basically impossible to play the game because I would be so far down the danger track before I would even start to get one of these in. You're supposed to start with two of those in this deck. so yeah, the game was impossible the way I was doing it. I was making it harder on myself. So all right, now I can set out my threats. So I've got a rage, a taunt, which I want up on top. I'm just going to set them like this. Okay. And here I have an order acolyte. So right off the bat, this will do damage to the boss as soon as I defeat him, which is what I was not getting through all my other previous plays. I missed that one part of the setup for the boss. It's a big part. All right, so let's just move on. Okay, so we are now going to do a draft. So we've got our upkeep. We've got everything ready. We're going to draft. So I'll take my 3 cards. And I get to pick one. I don't like the bargains. I do like being moved up. I do like the training. He does give me 1 armor every time. And I think I'm going to take my training. I'm going to take the training. All right. Okay. So I have to attack this guy first. I do need 2 damage to take him out. Let's see what we've got in my hand. So there's not a way for me to deal 4 damage here, but I can take the taunt guy out. Let's see. I can do an upgrade first. Oh, that ally. I don't have an ally in my hand. That allows me to do 2 damage separately. So I could put it into one of these guys. I think we're going to spend the 2 credits. It's going to do a damage, but I get another training when So we're going to spend the 2 credits. We're going to upgrade this card. And then that should let me do 1, 2, and then 2 to him. Yep. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to spend one action point. I get to move up a training spot and do 2 damage, which does take this guy out. So he comes into my hand. All right. And then that gives me a credit for 0. I'm going to go ahead and take it. And then I'm going to spend another action point to do a damage to him. He needs a total of 2. We're going to spend my last action point to do the last damage. That's 2. So he is dead. And when he's defeated, he does 3 damage. And he only needs 1. So he comes into my hand. And this is a boss. So, bam. 1 damage to the boss in the very first round. That's makes so much more sense. It's the way it should be. All right. So I have no more action points. I do have 2 credits. This doesn't really do anything for me. But when I defeat, I get it when I defeat the boss or the threat, I will get to train and get a credit. So I could upgrade that for 1 just to gain something. That's going to an ally, which I don't have. So we are just going to hold up there. All right. I take no damage. So I'm going to lose all my tactics. Lose all unspent action points. Reset armor to 0. Refill the battlefield with threats. All right. And move the threat marker up. And I gain 3 action points. Going into round 2. Gonna draft from here. This resets. I do like the allies. This one does gain health, but this allows me to train each time for 1. But this does allow me also, it's a tactic though. We're going to take the ally. All right. All right. And then that's an ally. This is an ally. So that's 2. So we're going to purchase this upgrade. Slot that into this ally. Okay. So I need to do 2 damage. Anybody can go. They're all 2, right? No, they're all. That's a 1. That's a 1. He's a 2 no matter what. The X is the number of unique factions in hand or play. I only have 2. So I can't do any damage there. I can only do 1 damage this round. So. Oh, wait. I need to. Okay, so we're going to play this to do a damage. That comes into my hand. Okay. We're going to play that to take this guy out. Can apply 1 damage to him. Don't have any allies in play, so I don't want to play this guy because when he rages, I believe he takes an ally out. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. So I think I'm going to use my last point to train. And conspire is multiple, I believe. At least one other card of the same faction, which I don't have, so I can't conspire. So that's all I can do on this turn. I will take 2 damage from him. Discard all my played tactics. Those are the tactics. Spend action points, reset armor to 0, refill the battlefield. Okay. And advance the token now is at a 1. I can reset any of these guys that I would like. Two less, and then it's gonna get rid of that higher priced one. And I'm gonna keep that. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I'm gonna get rid of this one. So get some new upgrades out here. That's a good one. Gives me two more. Oh, that one gives me 5 shield. That's a good one too. I don't have any credits. No credits. Okay, so then we're now at 1 on this. Get 3 of those. And drafting 3 cards from here. Drafting 1. Okay, that's an ally. I'm taking this guy, because he's going to do 2 damage. Okay. So, it does cost 2 to get out there. This one takes 4 now, because we're at 1. It's going to take 4 damage to defeat. Did I just... Did I have credits, or did I just take this guy and not... I didn't think I had any credits. Oh no, this one I already had. Right? Or did I just slide this in here? Oh no, I didn't. I had this one. Okay. I guess I'm thinking, because I was putting those out. No, I did not buy a credit. I don't have any. I did not buy an upgrade. Okay. So he's going to do 1 damage. He will do 2. That's all I can get out there. This guy's not upgraded, so I can't do the upgraded effect. Let's see. Those are the same, which we don't have that yet. So he's going to take 4, and I don't have 4. I can do a total of 2 damage and gain another... Oh, I can do a total of 3 damage. Oh, no, I can't, because that's upgraded. Let's see. I can train... That's a 1. I don't need to... train. That's going to be 1. This will be 2. Or I can play these 2. Still, it's just doing 3 damage. I can do 3 to him. So I only need to do 1 next time, but I'm going to take a lot of damage. If I get rid of this guy, I won't lose my ally. I think that's because I'm going to have 2 allies out here, I think. So, all right, we're going to put this guy out for 2. We're going to exhaust him, and he's going to do 2 damage to this guy. And when defeated, I gain a credit. Okay. And then I have One action point left. Do 1 damage to. We'll spend this guy. We're going to do a damage onto this guy. And this guy's going to actually let me do damage to the boss. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, before I play this one, I do have 1 credit. I can upgrade this tactic for 1 credit. Okay. Now I've got 3 damage I can do, which would actually kill this guy. Because he's going to do 2 damage to me, which I don't want. So, yeah, we play this guy now, and he does actually 3 damage. So we could do 2 to him to take him out, and then we still have the 1 to him from here. So, and that is it. So I'm going to take a hit of 3. 1, 2, 3. I may have been a little cocky in my guaranteed win. That might have been a little premature. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not worried yet. Lose all inspect. Reset that. Refill the battlefield. Okay, we are now going to level up. Oh, I got to discard all my played tactics. That's this one. Spend action point, reset the armor, refill the battlefield, which is what I'm trying to do. So now I get 1 of these that come in this deck. These both go up by 1. Oh, and the ally goes away because I'm upgrading. I can get rid of any other cards that I want. Which getting rid of the strikes is beneficial. So we're chucking this guy off to the side. I can optionally get rid of a card. And resolve any boss effect. Okay, and then reshuffle. So now we're reshuffling. So, all right, in my first level up. So I'm at level 2 now. At least he's got a damage on the board. 11 more to go. And I've got another one here getting ready to get added. But I am down to 5 health, so I want this card next. All right. So then we gotta finish this. We have a taunt. Oh, I gotta fight him first. We gotta advance this. Okay. 3 action points. We're drafting. Oh, there's a good one that does multiple damage. That does let me heal for each you have gained this turn, even if your level disc could not advance. I think I gotta go for the damage. I think that's what we need to do. Okay. Time to play my cards. So he needs 3 to be taken out. Then I can go after this guy. Oh. Unite. Unite is different factions, and I only have 2 unique factions. Okay, so this. Okay, so maybe I can do this. I think I can do this. I think I can get rid of them all. So if I do this guy for 2 action points, we'll do 3 damage, which will wipe out the taunt, the Sporling. And then I can play this guy. I'll lose a health down to 4. Then I deal 10 minus my current health. So I'm going to do 6 damage to him, which wipes him out. And he does 4 damage to him, which takes them all out. So that's what we're going to do. So 2 action points to do 2 plus 1. That takes this guy out. That's 3. Okay. Then I play this one for 1 action point. I lose. Oh, not so it's an ally. Now I can exhaust him to lose a health, and then I'm doing 10 minus 4, so it's 6 damage to this guy who does need a total of 4. We already got 1. And then he does 4 damage, which wipes this guy out. So that goes to my hand. That's a damage to the boss. All right. And then I've got nothing left to do. I don't take any damage. Discard all my tactics. Battlefield threats come back out. All right. And advance this up. I can reset. I can get rid of some upgrades if I want. Get rid of that one. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. And this one. Because I don't want them to get shields. All right. Okay. Reset my action points. Do my draft again. Oh, this gives me 6. That gives me 6 of that. Search your deck or discard pile for an ally card and add it to your hand. If it came from your deck, put this card at the bottom of your deck. Search your deck or discard pile. This is the first card you played this turn. Randomly select 2 cards from your hand. Those cost 1 less to play until the end of this turn. Cards of this faction in hand and in play. That's the wrong one. Ooh, that costs 3 to put out. I think we're going to go with this because it costs 0. Does let me do damage, and then I can do some additional stuff if it's the first card played. So, reset my ally. All right. And so if this is the first card you've played this turn, randomly select 2 cards from your hand. These cards will cost 1 less action point to play until the end of this turn. And this guy's free. And he's going to do a damage. So we are still at a 1. So that takes 3. 2. He's going to take 3, and I'm going to... Okay, so we're going to fight this guy first. So we're going to do a damage to him. He needs 3. And then, so I'm going to do this. So I'm going to randomly select 2 cards from my hand. These cards will cost 1 less to play. So this guy is free to play. He's going to do another damage. And then this guy will be free. I'm going to gain 2 credits. And then if my health is 7 or less, gain another one. So I'm up to 3. That works. I only have 1 card left. All right. And I need to do 1 more damage to him. Okay, which I can do. It's an ally. Costs me 1 action point. I get to exhaust him. I get to go train. And it does 1 damage. So it does destroy this guy. Which does, when defeated, it does 3 damage. So that's 2, that's 3. And when this one's destroyed, I get to move up on the train. This is damage to the boss. This one goes to my hand. Okay. All right. And then I can do this one. I could lose a health again and basically kill this guy off to not take, which that's what I'm going to do, because I'm going to take 2 hits if I don't. So I need to do this. I lose this, basically do 7 damage to him. That comes into my hand. I got to find something to give me health. This, I can right here. That I need that card. Okay, so not losing any armor or health. Discarding all played tactics, which I had none. I lose my unspent action points. Armor's at 0. Refill the battlefield. Oh boy, there's a fast guy, which means I have to put more cards out. I have to now have 4. Ah, that stinks. Okay, advance. So now they're at 2. Get these back. Refresh my allies. And draw 3 cards from this deck now. Up here. Oh. Hey. There's number of upgrades. Okay. You may add tactic upgrades card, but they do not resolve. We got to go with this one. It's doing 2 attacks of 3 and a 2, so I got to go with that. And it is a tactic. So I'm spending the 3 credits to put this upgrade on it. So, all right. I have to hit the taunt guy first. He takes 4 to kill him. So, then 2 after that. So I would take 4 as well. And gain me some health. All right, what do we want to do? I need to play this guy for sure, then. He will give me health and train. I have to take the taunt first. I have to go after him first. Play this, I can do that wastes the damage on him. This would do that. Use a 3 there. I could use this 2 somewhere else. All right, I think we have to do it. Let's see. Let's exhaust this guy first. And he's going to do a damage. So it has to go there. Now, unite. Unique factions in hand and play if it's 3. That's 1, 2, 3. I do have 3. So I can unite. I get to deal 2 damage, 2 more damage. Okay. So this guy needs 1 hit to be wiped out. Don't necessarily want to do this yet, but I might do it. I think I will still make this work. I have not spent any action points. I need 1 more. Take him out. I spend 1 action point. I can get rid of him. And then I could still do the 3 and the 2 here. Which would then give me 3 to take that guy. Which would let me take this guy out, and it would leave him. So we're going to spend a credit to take out the taunt guy. Okay, so that's 4. That does, okay. So that's been used. These are used. And then I want to take out, I'll spend my last 2 action points. Okay, so I'm going to do 3. This is doing 5 damage. He needs 4. He needs 4. So that, and when he's defeated, I can do 3, which will take this guy out. Oh no, he needs 1, 2, 3. He needs 4. Oh. So I could remove this guy to get, and just have this one that I'm taking 2 damage from, because he's still going to do 2. But I do have, so I've got 5 here. He needs 4. It's another way to do this. I have 5. It takes 4 to take him out. All right, so we're just going to do this. We're going to take him out, and then his 3, he needs 4. So he's going to do 2 damage. This guy will do 2 damage. So I guess we're best to take this guy out then. So we'll do the 5 here. We'll apply 3 here. Oh no, because I can't take him out. Because that guy needs 4. I cannot take that guy out. I don't want to leave both. So we'll put the 5 to this guy. And he had 3 damage, which will take this guy out. It goes into my hand. That leaves the fast guy, which I didn't want. But this says if I have 5 health or less, I gain 2. And this goes up. It's about the best I can do. Well, okay, so then I still have this ally. I could lose 1 health. Yeah, I can lose 1 health. And then I will do, is it 4 damage? Or no, 6 damage. It's 6 damage to this guy. So this will kill him as well. That's good. So I can expire this guy. I will gain an action point. I will gain a training. He goes into my hand. Okay. So these are all used. And then I do have an action point. I could apply damage to that thing there on that guy. Or I could gain 3 credits. Whoops, allowing me to do an upgrade. I can spend this to gain a credit. Oh, I forgot I had that one. I need to save that. It's not the first card, but that's back in my hand. Strike, price of business. So for that action point, I can't, let's see, he is at a 3, so I can't wipe him out. If this guy is upgraded, he's an ally. If he's upgraded, oh, he costs 2 to spend, so I can't do that. This gives me another training, and if you have 5 or less, deal 2 damage. Okay, so let's do this one. So we're going to spend that last action point. So I get a training, which puts me at the top, and if I have 5 or less health, which I do, I deal 2 damage. So we'll put 2 on this guy, who does currently need 3. Okay. So I'm not taking any damage here. Discarding all tactics. Okay. Reset armor to 0. Refill the battlefield. Oh, another fast. And I'm going to level up again because I need to put another card out. So that moves up, which is great. He can't go any higher. Discard all tactics from play. All tactics and allies from play. Discard down to 3 cards. We're going to get rid of those. I'm going to put another one of these into the deck. Oh, I can optionally get rid of a strike. Let's get rid of a strike out of the game. And reshuffle. All right. So he's got 4 damage. Oh, no more on deck. I'm about halfway through. Okay. When you target a character effect that deals damage, you lose an attack. Lose a point. Okay. All right. So we refilled the battlefield. This goes up to 2. Okay. So now it is back to 3. Drafting from the top end. These are the best cards in the game. This one does write out 3 damage, and then I can conspire, return this card to your hand if you discard another card from play. That does require another card of that faction. This deals 2 damage things to each active threat and the on-deck threat. X is the number of cards this faction has in play. So, and he costs 4 to play. It's a good card, but resolve those hit effects for each faction you have in your hand or in play. Ooh. This gives you 6 action points. This one gives you, if I have, resolve the listed effects for each faction you have in your hand or in play. That, we're going to take that sucker. That could be very powerful if I've got multiple dudes sitting out there. Okay. I have not seen that card yet. It does take 3 to spend to play it. But if I've got the Viren, I'm going to gain all my action points back. So, all right. So it is my turn. So if this card is the first one, play this card, randomly select 2 cards from your hand. These cards will cost 1 point less. So we're going to definitely play him first at no cost. It's going to do 1 damage. We are at 2, 3, 4. So this guy needs... Oh, and he does. Oh, shoot. I need 2, 3, 5 to take this guy out. Oh. I have to get rid of him because he's going to do that extra damage to me. Okay, so, and then I'm going to take 2 cards from my hand. Randomly, I'll take the top 2. These are going to cost 1 less to play. So, well, here's the one I just had. So this is going to cost me 1 to put this ally out. He's going to cost 2. All right, do I have a junker? I do have a junker, so this would get me 6 credits. And I don't have a silver, but I do have this, would give me the action points. But, so we're going to go ahead and play this guy for 2. Whoops. Because I have a junker in play, will give me 6 credits. I have a silver in my hand, right? Or no, I don't. I have the Viren. So that gains me 6 action points. Which I just take 5 because there's... I don't know if you can have more than 6. I'd imagine 6 is the max. Because normally you're going to spend the 3 you have to gain all 6. Alright, I don't have silver, which sucks. That would have been great if I had silver in my hand. Alright, so now I can play... I have 7 points worth of upgrades. Might be helpful to put this shield out right now. He costs 2 credits. This one allows me to gain the top card of the level 1 or 2 deck into my hand. I do like the local bounty. So that would be 4. I'd have a 3 left. I can do these one at a time. This gets me an ally can do damage. And he would be upgraded. All right, so let's start with this guy. We're going to spend 3. We're going to upgrade this ally for 3. Because now he gains action point. Okay. Now that's interesting. That does 3 damage. That does 2. And you could gain credit. This gives me 5 shields. But it's only per the 1 round. That's the thing. It goes away, but I'm hurting. Might survive me right now. I don't have enough attack cards to get rid of everybody, so we're gonna have to buy this one for 2. This goes into a tactic. Oh, wait a minute. Let's play this guy first. Let's play this guy for 1. I gain 2, and if I have 7 or less health, I gain 3. So I gain... And I need my 2 back for that. Okay, because that gave me more of these. So now I'm at 3. I got 7 more. So that's 2. This one can go into a tactic as well. And give. So let's spend 4 to put this guy into this tactic. Which won't help me now. But it will help that card. Oh, I have an ally in my hand. I don't have any ally cards. Can't upgrade an ally. Bummer. I think we're just going to take this one for 2. I think I'm going to need it. And this is going to go into a tactic. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have played that. Because now I can't play this. I don't have a tactic card in my hand. Shoot. What did I buy? I bought this one. Which was this guy. So that was 4 coming back. And then did I buy this one? I had... Whoops. Shoot, I've totally messed this up. Because I don't want to spend this either. So I'm gonna lose 3. But before I did this, I had enough credits to put this in my hand. All right, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I know I just hosed myself with the credits, but we're gonna go back as to that point. I totally screwed up. I should have more credits, but I totally messed something up. Okay, so I needed to keep this tactic because I needed to play this for that 1 action point to gain the 5. Now I will gain the 3. All right. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to do any damage here. I have 1 ally that I can play for 2. Can exhaust it to do 2 damage, which they're at 2, 3, 4. No, 2, 4, 5. So the 2 damage will go to this guy to get rid of him. So he comes into my hand. All right. And I didn't gain nothing here. So I do have plenty of action points. So this only takes 1. It's going to do 3 damage. It's a 2 and a 1. So I can get rid of this guy or this guy. I might as well take this guy out. So we'll spend an action point to do 1 and then the 2, which is where they're at. So he's out. I gain a credit. All right. I still have 1 action point. I can conspire. Conspire means if I have same faction, and I do not have that faction, so I can train with this guy, but then I've got nothing on my next turn. But that card right there on top gives me 4 health, so we are going to spend the action point here to train, because I see that one right there gives me 4 health for free. And if I'm level 2, which I'm actually level 3, I can lose 1 health and deal 3 damage. Lose 1 health, I can deal 3 damage, which kills either one of these guys. But if I I lose an action point for the terror. Oh, not an ally. An action point. Okay, so we're gonna take this guy out, and that loses an action point right there. But this goes to my hand, so I'm down to that. Okay, that was better than I thought. That turned out better than I thought. Okay, so this is my hand. All right. So there's nothing left for me to do. I'm going to hold my upgrades. I'm going to get out of this round because I totally messed it up. All right, so I'm going to lose 3. He done 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's just that. I don't take any health. Discard all played tactics. So all of these are tactics. Keep my ally. Lose unspent action points. Reset armor to 0. Refill the battlefield. Oh man, another fast. Oh. If my current health value is equal to or lower than the crazed value, which is 5, and it is, then the crazed threat deals itself 2 damage. So he just damaged himself. Which is nice because he is going to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to destroy. Oh, okay. This is my hand. All right. And advancing that, I can wipe out anything I want in here. I think we're just going to let it be. Yeah, maybe you can get rid of this one. See, put toll. It's 2 more action points. Okay. So gain 3 action points. We're going to draw. I'm just going to take this guy because I need the health. And it does count as an extra faction type. So I'm down to 3 health. So I saw the attack card, but I've got to get some health. If I'm dead, I can't attack. Okay. Okay, so I do have an ally. Is there any... There's nothing here to upgrade an ally. They're all tactics. So he'll do 3 damage. So we're still at a 2, a 3. I can get rid of the fast. Oh, no, I can't. I need 4 for him. 2, 3, 4. This does 3. I still need 2 more to get rid of him. Okay. Before I play any of these cards, these are tactics that can do more damage. So that guy gives me 3. So for 4, credits, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. Okay. All right. And then that ends them. That's empties my credits. Okay. So this costs, we're going to exhaust him. So I get 2 and 3 damage. He generates, let's see. So we've got 1, 2, this would make 5. He'd still need 2 more. He did a 2. This would get rid of, no, he needs 4. I definitely want to get rid of this guy. I think we'll still, let's just get rid of this big guy here, because he's going to get even harder on the next, well, yeah, it's going to just even be worse. Okay, so what is that, 5? So he has 5. So I still got to do 2 more to him. I can play this for free. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this counts as an extra faction type, which, oh, and I gain an action point because of that. So I should be at 4 because it is upgraded. Okay. And then I just have this guy. So we're going to spend 2 action points. We're going to do, so this guy needs 2 more. 5, 6, 7. So he is gone. So he's dead. We used the 2 here to get rid of this guy. So I still have a 1 and a 3 left. He's going to do 2 damage. He's going to do 3. He's going to do 3. Just 3 plus deal. Number of unique factions in hand. Is it 3 plus? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is. I can do another 2 damage plus 3 by playing this guy. So let's do. I want to get rid of the fast guy. So we're going to do. I have the 3 and the 1. I have 4, right? So this is 2, 3, 4. So we're going to apply these 4 to this guy. I gain an action point and a train for defeating him. Okay, so now I need, these guys are both 3 each. So I can pay 1, play this ally, exhaust him to train, and if the unique factions, which I have 3, is 3 or more, I can deal 2 damage plus this one is 3. So we'll take this guy out. I still have 2 action points left. Can I do 3 damage? I can, but I will be out of cards. But I won't take. Boy. I will be out of cards. That might not be the best thing. So X. So I got a action point. So I can deal 10 damage, and then I may split this effect as I choose among however many action points I spend targets. I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to take that hit, but I'm going to take that card, and that might help me in the next round. So we're just going to stop, I think. Because I don't want to play this because I don't want to train. Let's do this. Let's play 1 action point. We'll do 1 damage to this guy. He's got 1 on him. And then he's going to hit me for 3 back. And then we discard the tactics. Lose my unspent action points. Armor to 0, refill the battlefield. Oh, good. I got 2. Both of these are damage to the boss right here. That's good. Advance this. Now they're at 3. I'm getting. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm running out of time. 2, 3, 4. This would only give me 6, and that'd make me halfway, and I'm over halfway through this game. Okay. Well, we're going to keep plucking away and trying. Okay. So we advance that. We're going to get my 3 action points back. We are going to draft from here. Oh, look at that. Woo. Okay. Okay. This is, it's 8. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a freebie to train and to do 4 damage. This can do up to 8 damage to 1 player, or 4 players can take 2 damage each. Or but for 2 credits, this is at least 5 damage. This still is better than this. Sort of. If you have 3 targets and I want to deal to 3, then I got to spend the 3 action points. What do I have coming up? So I need, he's got 5 and 5. That's 10 right there. I could take both of them out. Okay, we're just going to take this guy. We're taking this guy. I know I'm talking to myself a lot, but that's okay. That's okay. We're putting him into my hand. Okay. Oh, my allies refresh. Okay. So now it's time to play. Time to play the game. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend. Hold on. I got no credits. Okay, I have no credits. There's nothing to upgrade. We are going to. I can spend this guy for 2 and kill both of these, and then that will wipe these and maybe that. So we're just going to play that. I'm going to play this tactic for 2 action points. I have 10 damage. This takes 5. So he's gone. He takes 5. He's gone. They both give 3 damage. So this is a 4. So that kills this one. And then there's 3 damage going to this guy. So that goes to my hand. 2 more damage, which puts him at 6, right? Okay. He's halfway. Woo. Okay. And I can probably still take this guy out because I still have an action point left. I can train. If I have 5 or less, I can deal 2. I can deal 4 damage. I can take him out, but I should probably keep this card. So he needs a 2. Needs 2 damage to him. This guy will do it. And he's upgraded, so I would gain an action point. Let's exhaust this guy to do 2 damage, which kills this guy on deck. Goes into my hand. I gain an action point because this card's upgraded. And then I do have 1 more. So I can apply 1 to that, which is now at 6. Woo! Okay, so let's keep working on this Order Activist. That's a damage to the boss. Let's see what we can do. I have 2. If this is, so I got my 3, which I do. So let's do this to go there. We're going to do 2 damage. Okay, I need 3 more on that guy. Oh, he's been used. I can spend that to gain a credit. That would let me do a tactic on the bottom. Oh, it puts a fast in the game, but for 1 credit on a tactic on the bottom, so we're going to upgrade the bottom card. Now he's doing, okay, so we're going to spend this. It's going to cost an action point. We are going to train. And then if my health is, I have 5 or less, which I do, I get to deal 2 damage. So I can do 2 more to him. Then I have a 1 here, which is now 6. I get to train again, and I still have this 2 up here. So this guy goes away, which is one of them. And then I still have this 2. Oh, wait, did he? Oh, yeah, and he does 4 damage. 2, 4. So that's 5 needed. He's got 6 on him, so that's dead. There's another one, and that does 3 more damage to the next on deck. Okay, we are plucking at him. We're plucking at him. Okay. So this guy has 1 health left. I could take him down with my last action point, or let him slide out. I think I'm going to let him slide out. Because he can't do damage to me this turn. I can take him out with this card, and then I'm only putting 2 additional cards out. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to stop. So I'm going to discard all my tactics. Okay. Armor's down to 0. Refill the battlefield. Okay. Crazed. I am below 4, so he does 2 damage to himself. Or I'm below 5, which is what his number is. We are at 3. I can get rid of. I'm just going to leave that. Okay. Gain my action points back. Oh, that needed to go away, but okay. And I'm not leveling up yet because I had enough to put in the battlefield. All right, so we're drafting. Give me something good. What do we got? We get an action point, and here's another one. 13 damage split amongst however many action points you put out. This one gives you. I think I'm going to go with that. I just got to go with it. Okay. So I could spend. So he costs 2 only. He needs 1. This guy needs. Let's see. I got to slide this card a little bit. So he's got an additional 1. He's going to do 2. I want to kill this guy first, I guess. Well, he would kill him. I would gain this, gain that, and then I still just need a 1 there. So he needs, we're at a 3, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 damage to this guy. So let's do the, oh, wait, reset my guys. Need 8. 6, 7, 8. So I need to do 6 damage to him, which I could do with this card. I could also do actions in hand and play. So that would be 2. That'd be 3, 4, 5, 6. Just exhausting these would kill this guy. So let's do that. We're going to exhaust. Okay, we're going to exhaust this guy to train. We have the 3 factions because I've got this. We got those 3. So I'm doing 2 damage to this guy. Okay. And then another damage to him. That puts them at, that's a 5. and it needs 8. Then we're going to trigger him to do 2 to him. I gain an action point. Oh, yeah, I gain an action point because it's upgraded, and it does 1 more damage, which is the 8. So we've got the 1 down here. 3, 6, 7, 8. That kills this card. It does 2 damage when it's defeated, and I also gain 3 credits. So he needs 2. So that's going to kill this guy, which gives me a credit. See, that works really well when you start. I haven't even played a card, and I only need to do 1 damage to wipe him out and still have plenty left. So let's do... Okay, this is good to have. We're going to have to play that real soon. So we're going to play just the 1 action point to do 1 more damage. That gives 4 for here. Puts this into my hand. Now we have to level up, which means... But I was good. That was a good play, but I'm losing all of these guys. So both discs move up. Discard all of these. I can also get rid of... I'm going to go ahead and get rid of a strike. Well, I don't want to take it out of my hand. I can get rid of it out of here, out of the discard. Okay, we add another one of these. Let me make sure that's correct. Choose 1 card in your hand in your discard pile or in your play. Yep. So. All right. We are close. 8 damage. 4 more to go. I need some of those cards to come out on top that damaged the Hobbenjaw. That's not one of them. Okay. All right, so he's on deck because when we finished, we killed this. There was no thing then you had to upgrade. So we're still into my turn. We're still in my main phase. So I can damage this guy, which I'm going to want to do. So he's at a 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to spend this for 2. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I do, I've got credit. Is there a tactic on the top? Oh, yeah. I only have 4 credits. Can't do that one. I could gain more action points. Gain 2 more credits. Let's do this one. Let's pay the 3 to gain more action points. So we're going to put this into this card. Okay. Now when I play this, it's going to cost me 2 action points. I'm down 3, 4, 5. I'm doing 5 damage. He's at 3, 4, 5. So he's defeated. He's defeated just from this. Then I gain a training. Okay, this goes to my hand. I gain 2 credits. And my health is 5 or less, so I'm going to gain 2 more, and I cannot learn. I can't go up anymore. And, oh, we need this guy. So he needs a 5 to kill him. I could pull out the big guns right there, but I really don't want to do that. I could wipe him out right now, but I would destroy a 5 when I have a 13. I don't want to do that. If I have 5 health, which I don't want to spend this one either, because that only does 3 damage. He still needs 2 more. Only got one. Okay, so I could do this one to lose a health. Then deal 5. There we go. Spend 1 action point. We are going to lose a health. Then deal X is equal to 10 minus your current health. So I'm at 5. So it's 5 damage to him. That's exactly what he needs. And then we do 3 damage to the following. Okay. And that is one of them. So we are at 9. And there's another one on top. Okay. So, but I don't have any more action points. Oh, bummer. That didn't give me any. I am out. Oh, and if I'm level 3, I can gain 2 health. But I don't want to because of this card I have in my hand. If I have 5 or less, I can deal more damage. But I need action points to do it. So we are going to stop. I'm not taking any damage. Get rid of all tactic cards. Armor to 0. Refill the battlefield. Oh, I can feel it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is all I need to do is defeat this battlefield right here to win this game. Oh, it's coming. It's happening. It's happening, folks. All right. I've got no taunts, no fasts. All right. Let's not mess this up. Okay. 3 of those. We're getting a win, baby. We are getting that win. Okay. This deals 5 damage. While the card is in play, I may play non-boss threats on the bottom of my deck when defeated. Non-boss threats on the bottom. When defeated, each time you do so, I get to draw 2 cards. Okay. This one just defeats an on for each upgrade. Oh, I don't. Okay, but I've got 3. Okay, we're going to take this guy because he's going to automatically defeat. Oh, an on-deck threat. I don't need an on-deck threat. Hold on. That's pointless because I just need to kill the 3 in the play. I'm just going to do this one because it does 5 damage. So, all right. It goes into my hand. All right. Let's play. Shall we play a game? Oh, we're up 1 there. Okay, so they're still on 3. So these still count as 3. So that needs 5, 5, and 6. All right. So I could spend. I think I can kill him with 1 card. So I need 2, 8, 12, 13. I need 13 points. So we're going to spend 3 action points, all 3 of them. I get to deal 13 damage. I may split this effect as I choose among that many targets, the 3 that I spent. So we have 13 to spend. So this is, and plus these are given damage. So anyways, so I need 13. So I need 2 here. Okay, that gives me 11. That takes 3. This does 3, so I don't even need to use that card, but because that gives this guy 3 automatically from here. So then I only use 2 here. I use another 2 here. So I've only used 4 of my 13. That one does 3 damage. And I need another 3. I've got plenty. They are all Harbinger cards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that is 12, my friend. 12. The Harbinger has died. Yes. All right. So, this was still a really fun game. I had 3 turns left. And that was it. Then I would have lost. So, and my health was in the middle. I got a card that allowed me to keep that, managing that, but it's I was making the game harder by not putting in these two cards to my initial deck. So the deck was literally stacked against me. So I really enjoy this game. This is a fun game. I highly recommend it. Check it out. Again, this is Unstoppable by John D. Clare. And it's a great game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon. We'll catch you next time. Thank you so much.